Are we live? Do we think? Do we think we are live? Says we're live. First time for everything. Now, more to the point, is anybody watching the live stream? I assume I can check on YouTube if anybody's watching. If anybody's logged in just now to the live stream, which I hope you have. I mean, this is the first time, so take a look. Let me know. Can you hear me okay? I guess that would be a good start. Well, hi is good. Yeah, we can. Woohoo! Excellent. So you can hear me. First live stream, guys. As you can tell, I have made like, is it an overlay they call it? Is it this one? See, like I've made some stuff, but I am useless at this. I'll get used to it though. So I'm aware you don't want to see my ugly face all night. Cool Saf is here. Sound is very low. How do I get the sound up is the question. Increase the gain. 2 seconds if the sound is very low. Can I increase gain? I see. I should probably hire somebody to help me with this. I really want to use a mic rather than just the inbuilt microphone, although the iPhone's probably good enough. How can I increase the gain? How low is it? Is it too low that you can't hear me? Well, I'm seeing a lot of people, yes, can hear you, yes, can hear you. Okay, you can hear me. Right, good. Okay, so I've obviously got the ring light in the background, hence why I'm very bright behind me. Thanks very much for coming along to the first live stream. Would have been embarrassing just doing it for myself. Yeah, so a lot of subscribers that have been here a long time have joined already. Thank you very much. I have maybe looked out the window 438 times this morning and this afternoon. Every van or car that happens to creep by, I thought that must be DHL. But eventually, about 20 minutes ago, it came. I've taken my address off because that's probably wise. Yeah, the Honor Magic V2 is here. I am 99.9% convinced that the Google Play Store will not be easily installed. However, I've also convinced myself that I don't care. So essentially, let me just bring it back here. I should put my face on that side. Essentially, on the desk with Honor Magic V2, I'm thinking I can just use my iPhone as my like phone, and the Honor Magic V2 just as, I don't know, like just to have the world's thinnest and lightest phone. Listen, if it's like my Huawei Mate X3, while that was a pain at sometimes, it wasn't the end of the world. G-Box, G-Space, all worked fine. The major drawbacks that I couldn't get to work were banking apps. So if all I need to use my iPhone for is banking apps, I'm cool with that. I can handle that. Google Pay will obviously not work. I know that. But again, iPhone, Apple Pay, I'm happy with that. Um, Everything else on the Huawei Mate X3, and still, until I open this, the Huawei Mate X3 was the best hardware on any foldable. With, obviously, I love a 5x periscope zoom lens, but with all that, it was so easy to use. It was so thin. I loved the frosted back feeling. I'm not a big fan of glossy backed, um, but if you haven't guessed already, I haven't gone for a glossy back. Whoever guessed that I went for the vegan leather back option, obviously that's the one I went for. Well, at least I hope that's the one in the box. Somebody's asking where I bought it. Surprise, surprise, Wanda Mobile. There'll be a link in a description somewhere for videos. Just on Wanda Mobile, I don't know how the customer services team are like when they get to work, how, but they're so, like, they are fantastic. See, when ordering devices, like, genuinely, I'm not just making this up. I ordered this device, Saf, when was it? Monday night, Sunday, and it came today. So like 4 or 5 days later. Typically it's within 3 or 4. The devices always come. I might jinx myself here, but the devices always come pristine. Everything's just smooth. But trying to work with them as like an affiliate with the referral codes and trying to get discount codes for you and trying to get paid for the products you buy. I get $10 for everything you buy through my link. Hence why I'm doing more giveaways, because don't get me wrong, I'm not fucking Mr. Beast here, but if I can give back as much of the money that I'm making from referral codes by giving away a Pixel Watch or whatever other random stuff I've got, that I'm not using anymore, I'm happy to do that. So again, Wonder are great to deal with as a consumer, but as an affiliate, they've not been prompt. They also have zero like communication when it comes to discount codes for you or review units for me, because I use, obviously, I'm not, this isn't a world's smallest violin, I'm okay with it, but I use obviously my own money to purchase these devices, and then I'll typically sell them to subscribers, Saf, you, or others all across the globe. So yeah, I don't. It's not like I lose a lot of money on them, but it would be handy to get review units, so I don't have to keep spending and getting calls from Barclaycard wondering why I'm buying so many products. So let me just read through the questions and then we'll just unbox it. Okay. Please try installing Google Play. Now, it's going to take a long time, David, to set up if I can even set up the Play Store, but even to set up the phone. So I don't want to drag you along to it. I think what I'll do is I'll unbox the device, I'll turn it on, I'll show you how it looks. I will then set it up, but record myself setting it up so I can then post it at a later date. You will get bored of watching me and my bad eyes trying to set up a phone. Okay, do they ship to African countries? I honestly don't know. I think they ship globally, YZ Create, but I don't know. Yep, Saf saying it took 4 days. It did. Do they do 3x on PayPal? 3x. Oh, is that like paying 3 with PayPal? Yeah, so that's. Did they? No, actually, I don't think they do, Simon. I think I'm getting myself. What did I buy? Wanda through my credit card? No, I think Wanda's just directly through my bank, so I get a 3% discount. If there is a PayPal option, that takes you to the PayPal website. It's PayPal that typically dictate which service you use through them, whether it's paying 3 or whatever percentage or interest rate you go for. Because I have one-off payment. Okay, right. I'm again super appreciative that you have joined us live. So what I'm going to do is, by the power of OBS, this is OBS Studio I'm using, by the way, and so far so good. So I will just switch to my other camera. Can you all see that okay? Yes, you can. Okay, so I'm going in. I don't have a cool knife. Like, I feel like I should invest in like a Jerry Rig Everything knife. Maybe I will. I've got 2 young children, so justifying a sharp blade kicking about isn't great. Now, I was going to say there should be an adapter, but it's already in here. So, typically, and again, Saf and it kind of highlighted this, and I kind of talked myself out of it, but typically what Wanda do is open the device, install Google Play Store to make it easy for you, and they'll add a little adapter. I've got about 9 of these things, so if anybody wants sent an adapter for some reason, go ahead. But Wanda ship you one for free. As I mentioned, so far so good. Everything's well wrapped. I will pause every minute or so just to check on the live chat, because the way I am angled, I can't see it just now. Okay, so hopefully you can see that this is a pristine box, the Honor Magic V2, my first Honor foldable device. Any review I watch when it's not Chinese trance and dance music, assures me that it's essentially the Honor Magic 5 Pro camera system apart from the telephoto lens. As you know, it's not the 3.5x zoom, it's a 2.5x telephoto. I just went for the vegan leather black, the 16 gigabyte, because they're all 16 gigabyte, and 256 gigabytes of storage. I could have paid more for the 512, but on the off chance that I'm keeping it, which is probably unlikely after a few weeks or a couple of months that I'll have this still, 256 gigabytes is more than enough. I use Google Photos, Google Drive, all that stuff. If I can access Google Photos, that's what I'll do. If not, I'll just plug it to the PC with a USB-C cable and transfer the files. There's always a way. But again, one that I think they were an extra like 40 quid to get or 50 quid to get double the storage. So if you are intending on buying this and you're not a YouTube small reviewer and doesn't update their phone every 2 weeks, then I would recommend paying the extra 40 or 50 quid to get the 512 gigabytes. I've had a lot of comments about right, I've unpacked it. I'm going to leave it there for a second and come back to the chat. So yeah, I've had a lot of chat about the Honor V2 Ultimate. Yes, that is the ultimate daddy, excuse the pun. That's the big boy. 1 terabyte of storage, 16 gigabytes of RAM. It also comes with the pen, which I know when I open this box, there won't be a pen. Styluses, essentially, and I will do this in a video, but I've got an Apple Pencil and a Samsung S Pen thing for my S8 Ultra. I'm pretty sure that will work as a stylus on this device. I might be wrong, I'm probably wrong. But trying to find the Honor pen on its own is, I would imagine, quite difficult. So if you're really relying on having pen support, if other styluses don't work, then you probably want to go down the ultimate route. A few people have asked or have told me they're going to wait for the global version to get the ultimate. To this point, and you can correct me in the chat if you're wrong, let's bring up the chat. I have never seen Honor release an ultimate version of any device in the UK. They might, but I don't think the ultimate is going to come here. Get her unboxed, yeah, okay, but I've got to keep the suspense going. Damn, I just ordered the... Oh no, why'd you put that in the chat? Not that I hate Samsung or anything, but the punk, damn, I just ordered the Z Fold 5. Ooh. I'm going Oppo Find N2. Don't buy the Oppo Find N2 only because the Oppo Find N3 will be out soon. It must be. Find N2 has been out for quite a while. I want to see this baby. Yeah, okay. So if you've got any questions in the chat, I will try and answer as promptly as possible. As I say, I'll need to get the I'll need to get my routine and things set up so that I've got the box beside me. But I want to make sure that you can see it. Hurry, my wife will be back soon. Right, I'm going. Let's go back to the... There we go. Right, let's get this unboxed. So please be in good condition. Right, how are we doing this? Come on, folks. Is it just a slidey outie? Oh no, it's a lifty. Okay. Oh, there we go. It's nice. So, like any Vivo you've unboxed, it comes in that kind of like soft feeling, fake leatherish type box. Very premium. Do you know, I was really hoping that when I opened that up, there would be like a pen just sitting right here, but there's not. Okay, so can you see how thin that is? That is fucking ridiculous. I did say this video is not for kids, so I think I can swear. Right, okay, I'm going to set that to the side just now. There's no drawer on this, it is just a pull tab. There we go, a little lift. Nothing else here. Very premium. So, look, this is going to be a cable, this is going to be a plug, but I want to open this because I have yet to see what the case actually looks like. I am assured there is a case, but if it's one of those clear TPU things, they can fucking ram it. It's not a clear TPU. Oh, it is what I hoped it would be. This should be a black case with a kickstand. which is super handy. I never thought I'd use a kickstand, but I had one. Oh, I've not got it here. I've got the case for the Pixel Fold that Pataka sent me, and it's got a kickstand. It's quite handy, actually. It's a magnetic one you can remove, so I put it on my... Jesus Christ, just open up. Okay, don't be clear, don't be clear. Yep, perfect. Okay, so black, super thin. Not imagining I'll get much protection from that, but it does have the kickstand on it. See that okay? That looks clean, very clean. I assume we don't have to go through the rigmarole of showing you a plug that you can't use and a cable. I'm making an executive decision. You want to see the phone. Let's put that to the side. I just rested that on the phone. Okay. So there's the triple camera setup. Pull that a bit closer. Yeah, this is crazy thin and light, as we knew it would be. Right, come on now. Where is the... There it is. I'm just going to pull it out here. Can I do that? Can I just pull it out? Nope. You'd think after all these unboxings, I'd not... Oh, it's because it's attached. I'm not seeing the chat, so I'm sorry, but... So first of all, there's the phone. Now there is a ring light, which is obviously super bright light you can see. That's typically the telltale sign of a deep crease. Guys, I don't think I'm going mad here. Even with the super bright light shining on it, there's almost no crease. Am I being mad here? Almost zero crease, even with the bright light. Now taking it to the rear. Oh, I feel like Flossie Carter. I'm going to do a smell test. Oh, smells like Chinese from Play Store issues. No, it smells great. It looks absolutely stunning in that vegan leather. And how does it sound? Oh, so good. So there it is. The black rails. Look how bloody... I'm actually recording with my iPhone, so I can't show it like a comparison. Like, I don't know, a remote control. Like, much thinner than my remote control. I just packaged it. Oh. So, hinge-wise, as hoped. Oh wait, so it does flex mode. It does. So it does flex mode, but once you get past about to 100 degrees, if you just it'll snap open. So you're getting to about 190 to 100 degrees, and it is in flex mode, and then it'll snap open. And as far as closing the device, oh, that's like 45, 40, 30. Oh yeah, no, we're good. So it does stay open at most angles. The Z Fold 5 and 4, to give them their credit, and the Google Pixel Fold, they can flex open to like 160, 170 degrees before snapping. This snaps shut, but I can't see a use case why you would need it at 160 degrees. So let's turn the bad boy on. I'm turning it on. Oh, the chat's going a bit nuts. So I'm going to put that there, let it turn on, and I'm going to look at the chat. So, first impressions, guys, what do we think? Look good? Is this coming to the UK? 95% sure it will now, because sales in China have been record-breaking for the V2. Is it dual SIM? Yeah. That means you can have two SIMs and neither SIM will support Google Play Store. Somebody's saying, yeah, cancel Z Fold 5, absolutely. Like, if you really wanted a Samsung foldable, you should buy it. You could buy the Z Fold 3. The Z Fold 3 I have seen on Amazon Renewed. I am not joking. On Amazon Renewed. Sorry, I've just realised that you're looking. Not that you want to look at me, but I'll change it. On Amazon Renewed for £500 for the Z Fold 3. The Z Fold 4 is 1,000, just under 1,000. Don't buy the Z Fold 5. Buy a Z Fold 3 or 4 and, I don't know, something else for 800 quid or £1,000. An iPhone. There you go. Have the best of both. No tax in the UK if you buy from them. No. Wanda, again, I can only speak for me in the UK. No duty, nothing. There's no extra charges. I've bought from Blue Iode, or Blue Iode. I think it's Blue Iode, and they do charge an import tax. So it's normally between £40 and £70. I don't know how they work it out. I'm cancelling. Thanks, Saf. Good. Well done. Thank you, the punk. Yeah, we never paid any duties from Wanda. That's true. Wow, no crease. That's awesome. Yeah, like again, this is the weird thing about. I just realised I'm on my webcam. Let's go back. So here's a full view. This is the weird thing about the. Let's turn it off. The Pixel Fold. It shipped closed. Now, like a like a piece of paper, if you keep it permanently folded, the crease is going to be more prominent. So if it's sitting in a warehouse, sitting on a shop shelf for a couple of months, to me, this is glass is going to work the same. So there you go. I've had it folded for a bit. I've now opened it. Look at that crease or lack thereof. I mean, ultimately, listen, guys, it's a folding phone. There has to be some form of crease. But looking and running my hand over, I wish you could. There is not a noticeable crease at all. And again, just to show you the back. So 4.7 millimeters. There's a finger. 4.7 millimeters. 9.9 millimeters folded. Triple camera setup. And for those that this skips by a lot of people, do you know the key thing for me that is going to potentially keep this in my possession? It's on this screen and it's up here. It's a 4K selfie camera. Not because I like to take photos of myself, because I like to use my iPhone to record my videos, and I use this screen as the monitor to make sure I'm in frame. Almost every other, including your Vivos, selfie camera is 1080p. It's a Chinese thing, I don't know why, but it's 1080p. The Honor Magic V2 is 4K, and it might not mean a lot to some people, but to me, that is a huge deal. So I've turned it on. Let's go back. Let's see what we can do here. So I've turned it on, and it's going to all be right. Okay, what have we got? English. Give me 2 seconds, guys. Please have English. English, that's good. Oh, English, get started. So yeah, good thing is the English language is there. So select a region. United States, nada. United Kingdom. If we somehow, so I've selected United Kingdom. I've just decided, screw it, I'll just go through it while you're here, but you'll have to bear with me, okay? No, I'm not reading all these terms and conditions, data and privacy. Yeah, what could possibly go wrong? Insert SIM card. I'm not going to do that just now. I'll skip that part of the process. Quick login. So if I still had my Honor Magic 5 Pro, I could connect that. It would be wireless and seamless. If I still had any other Android device, I could connect it with the cable just now, but I don't. So I'll agree to that, but I'll skip this. So set up manually. Right, it's asking for a Wi-Fi code. I am going to ask in the chat, do you want me to continue doing this? Is this not boring the absolute tits off you? Does it have Google Play? Don't know yet. So I need to know, do you want me to continue setting up? Type Y in the chat or yes. Yes is good. Yes, continue. Yes, carry on. Yeah, right. Okay, I'll carry on. So again, there'll be a lot of dead space here, so apologies. I need to enter my Wi-Fi code that I guess I don't need to hide from you because it's not like you're going to be on my... Anybody else change their Wi-Fi code from when they first get it from like their provider? For some reason, even though I have to use it to set up multiple devices every month, I've still stuck to the random code that they gave me. So just to show you, this is connecting. There we are. We are connected to Wi-Fi. Guys, and potentially girls, I've got like 3 female subscribers, I think. I can't explain how thin and light this device is, but not feeling cheap. It feels super premium, trust me. Honor Magic benefits, I'd skip. Honor ID, no, please don't ask for my Honor ID. No phone number. See, I told you this part could take a while, right? So I should have... So I've put in my Honor ID, it's saying get code. So with Honor and Huawei, they do the same thing. When you're trying to generate a code or log in, you have to do all this. You know where you slide the thing along to the... Where's the slider? Okay. So I've gone with the maybe later option because it was going to take too long. So I've skipped the Honor ID part. By the way, for the Vivo, that looks odd. For the Vivo X Folds and any Vivo device that you import from China, I think Honor is going to be the same. See, if you wanted to install Nova Launcher or change the system launcher, you have to create a Vivo ID and log in through your Vivo ID. When you're creating your Vivo ID, don't use a phone number because you'll never find it from the drop-down list. You have to set up through the Vivo desktop site using your email. There we go. See, I'm just full of helpful tips. So we're still going. It's asking for protection. It's asking for protection. Let's go for fingerprint. I have to remind myself, yes, this is a side-mounted fingerprint scanner. Show you that. So keep doing this for a while. So face unlock and a side-mounted fingerprint scanner. The other key thing about Honor phones like the Magic 4 and Magic 5 Pro and 3 Pro, remember Honor have got those dual cameras on the front, so it's like a pill. That's because they do 3D depth sensors. The one thing obviously the Magic V2 doesn't have is that. Don't think the VS does either, which is absolutely fine. So fingerprint ID set up face recognition. Sorry guys, I may as well just do this while I'm here. I'm not going to lie, so far I am having the same experience as I did on the Honor Magic 5 Pro. That is to say that everything's in English. UK was a region. Like, you never know, guys. You never know. Data import set up as a new device. Yes, use gestures. So you have to go through the gesture tutorial. So it wants me to do that. And it wants me to swipe in from the right. And then it'll want me to swipe up. And then it'll want me to swipe up and hold. Yeah, I've done this way too many times. There we go. Okay, tutorial over with. Next. Finish. We are in to the device. We are in, folks. So obviously, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the, oh, this is telling me later. I'm going to go into the Honor App Store and I'm going to try and download the Google Play Store just like a normal app. Wish me luck. I have no idea how, like these, see the Chinese keyboard? I've no idea how they cope doing it like that. App gallery, agree, allow. So again, with any Chinese device, how you typically install the Play Store when it's not there for the first time. So I'm just going to go into the App Store. I'm going to click on Apps. Update later. So that will bring up the app. So apps at the bottom here. And then I'm going to search for Gmail. That's the easiest way, typically. Okay. Hold on. I don't know if you can all see this, but Gmail seems to be the top option. If Gmail opens, unless like Honor have their own mail app that looks exactly like Gmail. Ah, ha, ha. See, so I've clicked on the Gmail app and it is taking me to download essentially, I'm assuming in Chinese that's G space. But looking at the image in the photos, you can see Google, Messages, Maps. Do I install that or not? What do we think? Yeah, let's install that. So I'm installing just now. Let me bring it back to go. I'm just installing that app now. Look at that phone. That gives me a chance to look at the comments. I can't believe you're still here. Hell yeah. Wait for Xiaomi and OnePlus. To theirs, don't know what the context was. Back end of August. Are you talking about the Mix Fold 3? Yeah, 29th. No, that must be the OnePlus Open you're talking about. If it is 29th of August, 26th of August, pre-orders go on sale, if that's what you're talking about. Congratulations on the new device. Thank you. Right, I am just... Have we got... Oh, that sound might mean something good. See, right, so this is the issue. I've gone to open the app and it wants my Honor ID. So I think we're going to have to stop that there because I need to go get my iPhone, which is recording this video, and get the text message with the code that the Honor ID will send. And I need to just kind of play about and make sure that that's the way I want to go. I do have some APKs from a subscriber. Is it EMYTV? I can't remember the letters, but essentially, super genius Honor dude that has sent me like 200 not files. But essentially, there's an APK file in there that I should be able to download that works on all other Honor devices, including the VS. It'll hopefully give me a workaround for the Play Store. If I need a workaround, I think I'm going to need one. But as mentioned, there's GSpace and there's Gbox. There's also another thing called Chat Partner that I looked at recently. Although that was 2 years ago that Chris from TechSpert had made the video on that, but it seemed to just, it was a workaround for Google. You got all Google apps. Um, so, sorry, yeah, I have to go. I don't have to go. I just, like, I know this is going to take a while. Look, if you guys can be bothered, I am more than happy to start another live session in like half an hour, 40 minutes, and I'll talk you through the setup process, how I managed to get Google Apps, if indeed I do, show you the camera. Should we do that? Or if you can be bothered, let me know in the chat. If you put enough Ys, if I can get like, I don't know, 10 Ys or yeses in the chat, I'm more than happy to do a live stream. What time is it? Do another live stream at like 6:30. Get some dinner. That's Siri just telling me that I should get dinner at 6:30. Okay, so I need at least 10 yeses and we'll do it. Yeah, I'll be there. We'll be back then. Yes. Yeah. Guys, I ain't one for soppy shit, but I really appreciate it. This is really cool. This community that we're building of loyal and passionate Chinese foldable device users, we are a small niche here in the UK and all over the world. So it really means a lot that you continue to watch, subscribe. We are at about 5,400 subs just now, so that's all thanks to you. Just keep liking and subscribing and commenting. No, you can't keep subscribing, you're already subscribed, but keep liking and commenting. And as always, I will continue to give you what you want within reason. It's not an OnlyFans channel. Right, so will we agree then? 6:30, I'll come back, I'll play about with the device, see what I can get to work, and then we'll do a little run through of the OS. Yeah? Cool. Right. Take care, everyone, and I will see you again soon. Now, how do I stop recording? There we go. Stop. Right. Take care, everyone. Peace.